Here is a number that will flip everything you think about luxury cars upside down. The average annual cost to insure a new Toyota Camry is about $2,403. The average cost to insure a new Lexus ES, which is literally a fancier, more expensive version of that same car, around $3,089. So yes, the Lexus costs more to insure. But here is the part nobody tells you. Some luxury vehicles, like the Acura RDX, cost just $2,414 a year to insure. That is only $11 more than the Camry. And get this, the average annual premium for a Volvo, a full-on luxury brand, is only $2,479. That is just $76 more than the Camry, and actually cheaper than insuring a Hyundai Palisade, which is a mainstream family SUV. So the idea that all luxury cars are expensive to insure, it is a myth. And today, I am going to show you why. By the end of this video, you will know the exact factors that make a luxury car expensive or cheap to insure. You will learn why a high price tag does not always mean a high insurance bill, and in some cases, why you might pay less for a safer, better equipped car. I will name specific brands and models that are surprisingly affordable to insure, from Volvo and Lincoln to Acura and Lexus. And I will give you a simple checklist to use before you buy your next car, luxury or not, so you never overpay for insurance again. If you have ever dreamed of owning a luxury car but thought you could not afford the insurance, this video is for you. Let me start by breaking down the biggest misconception. Most people assume that because a car has a high sticker price, it will cost a fortune to insure. And to be fair, for some luxury and performance cars, that is absolutely true. A BMW M8 Grand Coupe, for example, will set you back an eye-watering $7,938 a year in insurance. The Maserati Quattroporte is even worse at over $10,000. But here is the truth. Insurance companies do not just look at the price tag. They look at the cost to repair, the likelihood of theft, the safety features, and most importantly, the statistical risk of the driver behind the wheel. This brings me to the first major factor that can make a luxury car cheaper to insure: safety technology. Luxury cars are often packed with advanced driver assistance systems, things like automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, and lane keeping assist. These systems actively prevent accidents. And because they prevent accidents, many insurance companies offer discounts for them, sometimes up to 10% to 15% on new vehicle policies. But here is the pattern interrupt that most people miss. Insurers are often more generous with discounts for high-tech safety features than for the car's brand name. A mainstream brand with great safety tech might get a bigger discount than an entry-level luxury car without it. The second factor is the cost of repairs. This is where many luxury brands get into trouble. A cracked LED headlight on a luxury SUV can cost thousands to replace. A minor fender bender can cost over $17. Zeroes in for an engine replacement on a Range Rover Sport in the UK. But some luxury brands like Acura and Lexus have a stellar reputation for reliability, which keeps their long-term repair costs lower and their insurance rates in check. The third and perhaps most surprising factor is the driver. Insurance companies collect vast amounts of data on claims. Historically, drivers of certain luxury brands have been involved in fewer at-fault accidents compared to the general population. If a specific luxury car is most often bought by older, more experienced drivers with clean records, that lowers the insurance risk for that vehicle. So you are not just insuring a car, you are insuring the type of person who typically drives that car. Let me give you a real-world comparison to make this concrete. The Lexus ES and the Toyota Camry share many of the same underlying parts. But according to data from CarEdge, the Lexus ES is more expensive to insure, ranking around $3,089 per year compared to the Camry. Now, look at a luxury brand like Volvo. Volvo is known for its obsessive commitment to safety. Because of that reputation and its advanced safety tech, a Volvo can cost just $2,479 a year to insure, thousands less than a high-performance BMW or Mercedes. Then there is Lincoln, which averages $2,924. These are all luxury brands, but their insurance costs exist on a massive spectrum. The difference between the most expensive and cheapest luxury brand to insure is huge. Now here is where it gets really interesting. Some luxury cars are actually cheaper to insure than popular mainstream models. I mentioned the Volvo earlier. Let us look at the 2025 Acura RDX. It is a turbocharged luxury crossover. According to Bankrate, the average annual insurance cost for an RDX is around $2,414. That is only $11 more than the Toyota Camry, and it is actually cheaper than insuring a Ford Mustang, a Chevy Camaro, or even a Hyundai Palisade. So the statement luxury cars are expensive to insure is just not true. It depends entirely on the specific model. Here is how you can find the hidden insurance bargains in the luxury market. First, look for cars with the highest safety ratings from the IIHS and NHTSA. A top Safety Pick Plus rating is a strong signal to insurers. Second, prioritize vehicles with standard automatic emergency braking and forward collision warning. These features often qualify for the biggest discounts. Third, pay attention to anti-theft technology. Some insurers offer discounts up to 25% for factory-installed tracking systems. Fourth, check the theft statistics for the specific model you are considering. Some luxury cars are stolen far more often than others, which drives up comprehensive coverage costs. Let me give you a final checklist to use before you buy any car. Step 1. Get insurance quotes for the specific VIN, not just the make and model. Two different trims of the same car can have different rates. Step 2. Ask your insurer about all available safety and anti-theft discounts. Do not assume they will be applied automatically. Step 3. Check the car's insurance group rating, especially if you are in the UK where cars are rated from 1 to 50. Step 4. Consider the profile of the typical driver. If you are a mature driver with a clean record, you might find a great deal on a car that is statistically driven by people like you. Let me recap the key takeaways. Number 1. Not all luxury cars are expensive to insure. Brands like Volvo, Acura, and Lincoln can be very affordable. Number 2. The cost of insurance is driven more by repair costs, safety features, and driver demographics than by the brand name alone. Number 3. Advanced safety technology like automatic emergency braking can earn you significant discounts. Number 4. Always get quotes for the specific model you are considering. The difference between a BMW 3 Series and a Volvo S60 could be hundreds of dollars a year. Number 5. Do not assume a mainstream car is automatically cheaper. A Hyundai Palisade costs more to insure than an Acura RDX. Number 6. In the UK, check the official insurance group rating of any car you are considering. Lower group numbers mean lower potential costs. Here is what I want you to do right now. Before you sign on the dotted line for your next car, spend 20 minutes getting insurance quotes. Search online for the cheapest luxury cars to insure and compare them to the mainstream models on your list. You might be shocked to find that the car you thought was out of reach is actually well within your budget. If this video changed the way you think about luxury car insurance, hit the like button. It helps more people discover these hidden bargains. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you do not miss my next video, which is called the one safety feature that cuts your insurance in half. And comment below, what luxury car do you drive and how much do you pay for insurance? Share your model and your annual premium. I read every comment. Thanks for watching. Now go find your dream car at a price you can afford to insure. See you in the next one.